that's when the officer said, we're going to have to take you in. Like, he said that to Steven and Michael. Like, we're going to have to take you guys in. Mind you, these are armed men. We're in a room, a closed room, no cameras. Two guys, two girls. And we're in Greece. Hi guys and gals. So today I'm going to be doing a story time on how I almost got locked up abroad. The time that I almost got locked up in Greece. Yes. It's one of my many crazy travel stories. I want to do more story times for you guys, but it's just like, I try to keep my stories PG-13 because I have some crazy stories. If you want to hear about the story, please keep watching. Okay, so as I do the story time, I'm going to be taking out my Bantu knots that I did last night. If I'm looking this way, it's because I have a mirror behind the camera. So just like if I keep looking this way, that's why. To start, I'm going to be spraying my hair. I don't know what that is inside. But I'm going to be spraying my hair with a spray bottle. I put almond oil. Put this almond oil. I put rosemary oil. I put peppermint oil. Use a little bit of this, and then I put argan oil into this spray bottle, and I filled it up with water. You kind of even see like the oil in the water. You're gonna see it. And I just shake it up until it becomes like a white, until it becomes like a white, misty, yeah, like that. And I just spray from like, I don't know what you'll call like 10 inches or whatever, about a feet away. Not too much, just like kind of miss you guys. I actually really miss you guys. Let me just like get this out the way. Ooh, I got my robe on, so I'm trying to be careful. Okay. Not too much because you want to do Bantu knots like when it's dry, but this is not what the video is about. If you guys want a whole separate video about how I do my Bantu knots, then give this video like a thumbs up and comment on the comment section below. So let's get to this story. All right, boom. I go to Santorini, Greece, 2018, and in June of 2018, and it was me, Sherry. You guys know Sherry. She's been in like my Egypt, Tanzania, Dubai vlogs, like my helicopter vlog, my Greece vlog. I'll link my Greece vlog down below. One thing is, if I travel to a country, I try not to like base one bad experience on all like of those people, of all the natives of that country, because I've had some crazy travel experiences, and I try not to, you know, like stereotype the whole country as that. So it was actually the day we were leaving. We're already at the airport. Oh, Santorini airport is very like small. Like it's not what I expected. It was very actually like hot, no AC. And it's like crazy because it's such a dreamy place that people like travel to. So I would expect the airport to be like, you know, like Singapore or something like that, or like, you know, Singapore's airport. But it's like, it's not. I went upstairs. It was me, Sherry, and two guy friends. We'll name them. Ooh, I don't know the name. We'll name them Michael and Steven. Yeah. So we were with two guy friends, and it was really hot downstairs. Sorry, when I tell stories, I'm very detailed in my stories. So just let you know. It was really hot downstairs. And basically I went upstairs because it was like a fan and it was like a indoor kind of thing. So it was more like of a breeze. So I went upstairs. It was me, Sherry, and Steven and Michael. And then Steven and Michael were like, oh, they want to go on a plane. Like, they want to, like, go on a plane, start boarding, because boarding started. Me, I'm the type of person, I'm the last person to board the plane. Because I'm just like, I'm not going to sit on the plane, no Wi-Fi. Let me get all the Wi-Fi I could get, you know? And let me, you know, like, go on a plane, like, probably 15 minutes before boarding closes. But I'm already at the gate. So they go on the plane, and me and Sherry are just, like, inside the airport, and we're just kind of like, oh, we're gonna wait and stuff like that to like use up the Wi-Fi. We're going downstairs, and as we're going downstairs, we're about to go outside because you have to take a bus. There's a line to take a bus to get to your plane. So as I'm on the line, I see, so what's their name? Steven and Michael, right? I see Steven and Michael. Oh, I give Michael my duffel bag. I give him my duffel bag to hold, so like, you know, so I have less stuff to carry. Because I have my camera gear, my bag, and my Polaroid, all these stuff I'm carrying. Like whenever I travel, I have to carry all these stuff. I'm carrying all my stuff, and he's carrying my duffel bag. And oh my gosh, I haven't done a YouTube video story time in so long. Sorry if I'm all over the place, but I'm gonna get there. So he's carrying my duffel bag. So as we're waiting on the line to get into the bus, we see Michael and Steven come in. Mind you, didn't we say like 30, 20 minutes ago they were boarding the plane? They wanted to just board the plane. As we see them come in, we see like 2 armed Greek men behind them. Michael is like, oh, Yabby, hold your bag. So I'm like, what's going on? Because I don't know. And I'm just like, what's going on? And he's like, I don't know. Just hold your bag. They want to take us in. I'm like, what are you guys talking about? So me and Sherry looking at each other like, what's going on? Like, we don't know what's happening. We came together. We're leaving together. So as he's telling me hold my bag, I guess the officer is like, are you with these men? And I'm like, yes. And they're like, you guys stay here. You girls stay here. Da 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 da. So we're like, me and Sherry just looking at each other confused. I'm like, what's going on? I'm like, I'm going to where they're going. The officer told me to stay there. I'm like, we came together, we leaving together. So we try to speed walk because they're holding them. Like we try to speed walk to see where they took them, and we just hear a door slam. So we just assumed wherever we just heard that door slam is where they went. So we opened the door. No, actually, we waited a bit. Me and Sherry talked a little bit before we opened the door, like, you know. So we opened the door, let's say like 3 minutes we waited before we opened the door. Not even. And then we just hear like, oh, da 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 da, this and that. What's your name? Like to Michael and Steven. Now, okay. Steven speaks a little bit like he is a little like, his English is like, because he speaks 2 other languages. He's a native of one language, and then Spanish is his secondary language. Like his English is not all that.
Hi.
Okay.
They're residents of Spain, so his secondary language is Spanish. So he's like, oh, speak Spanish. Like, oh, we're confused. As you guys are confused, we're confused. So we're just like, what's going on? Like, we're just like trying to figure out what's happening. And then basically he's like, oh, the officer's like, these are fake IDs. This is fake passport, fake IDs, fake this, fake that. To Michael and Steven. We're just trying to figure out what's happening, me and Sherry. Like, we figured out what's happening, but we're just like, what is this officer trying to get at? So he puts Steven's ID under this thing. He's like, you see, this light? He was like, this light is green. It's supposed to be red or something like that. And he put his IDs, like scanned it, I guess, to see if it was like valid. And then he's just like, oh, this light is green. It's supposed to be red. Da, 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 da. Michael, they kind of trusted Michael a bit more because Michael had, I don't know, like he was just more assertive and more like confident. So they were like, oh, how come your friend, he's saying that he's a resident of Spain, but he doesn't speak Spanish. So the officer was like, speak Spanish. Hola, ¿cómo estás? And then Steven's speaking, like, he's saying it naturally. He's just speaking it. And then the officer, he's like, oh, da da da. And Steven's speaking back Spanish fluently. And the officer's like, oh, por favor. He meant to say thank you, like, gracias. So he said, por favor. And Steven even corrected him, like, it's gracias. And then the officer was like, stop. Whoa. Like, he's like banging on the desk, like, are you trying to play with me? Like, I wish Sherry was here to like vouch with me and tell you the story like the same way I'm saying it. Because I already playing with me to that. And I'm just like, what is going on? Like, how did this happen? Why did they even get you guys? What's going on? Michael's telling me, oh, like, Gabby, it's because as we're online waiting for the bus, He said the whole time you guys were upstairs, we were still waiting online for that bus. Out of nowhere, the Greek officers just come straight to them. He asked for their like identification, like any license, identification, stuff like that. Michael is just like, why are you asking us out of everybody else? Is it because we're black? I don't like to pull out the black card. Like, I don't like to pull out the black card at all. But Michael, I guess, just found it very strange because officers just come out of nowhere asking for their cards. And it's a whole line full of, you know, white people and other people. And they're literally the only black ones. And then the black males on top of that. I don't like to pull out the black card, but I don't know. So he's like, the officers came and asked them for their identification, and he just wondered why. So he asked, is it because we're black? And then the officers were like, oh, come with us. Out of nowhere. So, boom. I guess the officer had an issue with them saying that, so he like tried to challenge them, and he was just like, "Oh, come with me, da 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 da, this and that," trying to say that Steven's identification was invalid. And then he's like, "Where did you guys stay when you guys were in Greece? How long have you guys been in Greece?" He asked for receipts, so like, thank God I could keep receipts for like 2 weeks after. But like, even if I go to a restaurant, I keep the receipt for 2 weeks. And then after 2 weeks, I throw it out. Like, just because I've had situations in the past where I went to a restaurant and they overcharged me purposely and I had the receipt and yeah, it was a whole mess. So I do that. So thank God I have the receipts in my bag, because we said that we stayed at the Costa Grande Spa and Resort. It's like a five-star hotel in Greece. It's beautiful. It's really beautiful. And he was just like, what do you guys do at work? Like, because I guess he's just like, oh, how do we afford it? I don't know. He's not questioning us because he asked for me and Cher's identification, and he noticed that we had like American passports. So he kind of left us alone, which is kind of strange. He's like, oh, where'd you guys stay? I need proof of your stay. Da da da. And I brought up the stuff, and I'm just like, Michael's like, oh, show him the tickets. And I'm like, look, I'm not going to show him more than he's asking for, because if we show him more than he's asking for, he's just going to come up with more reasons of whatever he has in his head. Out of nowhere, that's when the officer said, we're going to have to take you in. Like, he said that to Steven and Michael. Like, we're going to have to take you guys in. Mind you, these are armed men. We're in a room, a closed room, no cameras. Two guys, 2 girls. And we're in Greece. About to leave. We're about to leave. And I literally started praying. I was like, God. I was just like, oh my gosh, God, please. Like, I pray that all our journeys, our goings and comings, we like get out of the situation, this and that. So he's getting up. There's 2 officers. So one of them that was sitting behind the desk was getting up and was like about to take like his handcuff on. I kid you not. And I was like, what? I'm like, so this lady, a flight attendant, the lady that was like checking us in, like at the, like waiting by like, you know, the line where people were getting on like that, like terminal bus to get into the plane. A flight attendant is like, oh, how much longer are you guys going to take? Like, what's going to happen? And I literally pleaded with, I was like, telling not flight attendant, oh gosh, what do they call them? You know, the people that check your boarding pass. She's like, oh, how much longer is it going to take? Because the plane is going to soon leave. My camera just totally died on me. So as I was charging it up, I just decided to finish up my hair. It's quite interesting because my hair, it's a year and soon to be 5 months natural. I feel like my camera looks a little lopsided. That's better. Yeah. So I'm about to be a year and 5 months natural. I did like the big chop, like cut it all off. Like, I haven't even really gone on like, you know, the internet and talked about my hair journey. But if you guys have followed me for years, you guys do know that I've dealt with like horribly damaged hair. So it's interesting to see the bangs are not like really like, you know, shorter and stuff like that. But it's definitely more healthier. Anyways, so alright, so boom. I think I left off at the part where she the lady like that checks in the boarding passes, she came in and telling us the flight's about to leave. Da, 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 da. So I look at the lady and I'm like, oh my gosh, like I'm not so sure what's going on. He's saying that the authentication of the ID isn't valid, but like, can you please talk to him because I don't know what to say to him. Like, the next flight to Barcelona from Greece is like I don't know how many days, and I'm just like, please, can you just talk to him? So they're speaking Greek and they're like talking to each other, and then oh wait, before he comes in, when he's like, oh, you're gonna have to be taken in. So Michael starts to get rowdy, like he starts to stand up and like, what are you talking about? Da, 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 this and that. And I'm like, please, me being the peacemaker that I am, I'm like, please, I'm like, calm down, everyone, just calm down, everybody. And Sherry is over here like, you know, talking like, what are you doing? But she's also trying to make peace. But she was furious because she's just like, why are they holding us up? And you're not even telling us why we're like, they're just scanning the ID saying it's not valid, but what was the reason for you guys to bring us in? So Sherry was just like, you know, and I was like that too, but I'm like, at the end of the day, we're abroad. We don't know the rules and regulations. We're in a whole different world. So I'm just like, let me be the one to diffuse the fire. Just like, you can't have like 4 people attacking 2 armed men. Like, we're in a whole different country. So like, Michael starts getting like, what do you mean? Oh, this and that. And I'm like, oh, Michael, please calm down. Please, 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 please. That's when the lady had came in. Thank God she came in because it was getting very tense. And then the lady came in and she started, like, I tried to talk with her. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm like, please, like, I hope that, you know, you can talk with them because you guys work together. You probably know them. You know how to, like, talk with them. And she sees like we're normal people. Like, there was nothing. There was no issue. And basically she spoke with them and the police officers. And then she's like, she calls one of her other ladies. And then when that lady came, the police officers kind of were like, okay, you guys are good to go. And I'm just like, yeah, so we grab our bags, we quickly get on the plane. We're literally, there was a bus already waiting outside for us because, like, thank God the lady held the plane up for us because sometimes planes, they just gotta go because you don't know if people are on the plane for a connecting flight. You don't know what people are on the plane for. So planes, they gotta go. Like, they're not gonna wait for people, but thank God. God bless that lady. Whew. So we, like, run to the bus, all 4 of us, and then, like, we get on the bus driver is like driving fast, and the plane is like, you know, the stairs, you walk up the stairs of the plane, and we're just like, everyone's looking at us on the plane. And I think like some of the people that were like waiting, because I remember the beginning of the story, they were like, Michael and Stephen were waiting to like board the bus to drive to the plane. And some of the people kind of like looked at them like funny. Like scared, not scared, but some people were looking like worried, some people were confused, some people were looking funny. Mind you, it's a small, intimate airport, so it was like, it was a very highlighted that like they were like, yeah, going with police officers. So I'm thinking like they're probably looking at them like, are they criminals on the plane? Oh my gosh, they let them go. I don't know. I don't really care because they're nothing. That's just like disclaimer. Nothing was wrong. I don't know why they did that. I don't know why they chose to check their IDs at everybody waiting on the line. I don't know why. I don't know why. But it just happened. And we just had to get out that situation. And then we got on the plane. And we're all sitting in different seats kind of. But I got a seat next to Michael. And then I'm just like, oh my gosh. Like, tell me what happened. Like, what happened? Like, what did you say? And then, you know, he told me again, like, he literally just said, why are you checking our IDs? Out of everybody, is it because we're black? And then they just said, oh, come with us. Whew, child. Yeah, like, that was just a crazy experience. Like, I skipped some parts here and there because it's just like, I don't want the story time to become too long. Let me know if you guys do want any more story times from me. I have some crazy stories. I have crazy stories from Nigeria. I have a crazy story of how we almost got lost in Tanzania because the car broke down in the Uber, and it was, I have some crazy stories, like PG-13 stories. But if you guys do another story time, let me know. Also, if you guys want to know how I got these Bantu knots, I kind of did brush it out. Like, I kind of like combed it. I kind of did this with the pick, and then I kind of just like took under, and I kind of like separated. Like, I kind of wanted it to be like an afro-y, like mini curls kind of look. But if you guys do want a video on the Bantu knots, let me know. Thank you guys for watching this video. Do not forget to subscribe. It's free. It's probably the only free subscription that you'll get. And like the video. If you guys want any more videos, like story times, like as I mentioned, you know, leave it down in the comments, and I'll link some more videos for you guys to watch. Just click right there. Click one of these right there. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Till next time. Ciao.